The Honda nameplate has always been synonymous with quality, and Honda quality is synonymous with passenger safety and driver confidence. That's why all of our vehicles are equipped with 3-point safety belts, rack and pinion steering, disc brakes, and on many of our cars, anti-lock brakes. The Insurance Institute of the United States tells us that frontal crashes account for half of the deaths and serious injuries on the road today. So on many 1992 Hondas, an additional safety feature will be added. The Supplemental Restraint System, or SRS driver's side airbag, is standard equipment on the 1992 Civic 4-door EXV, on the Accord EXR Coupe, the Accord EX and EXR sedan and wagon, and on the 1992 Prelude SR and the Prelude SR with 4-wheel steering. A child on a bicycle crashes into a rock at 16 kilometers an hour and is flung from his bicycle. The phenomenon holds true in the case of an automobile. The driver is flung forward in a similar fashion when it collides with the block. Here is a driver involved in a front-end collision. The driver is not using a seatbelt. Here is an illustration of the same front-end collision, but this time the driver is wearing a seatbelt. The driver may still make contact with the steering wheel. The SRS driver's side airbag is deployed in a head-on collision, where the driver might be otherwise injured due to contact with the steering wheel, even while wearing a seatbelt. The airbag system does not replace the seatbelt. It supplements or adds to the protection offered by the seatbelt. The SRS uses 3 crash sensors, 2 located just forward of the footwell area in the dash, and 1 located in the center floor console under the instrument panel. In the event of a frontal collision at a speed greater than 16 kilometers an hour, the sensors activate the system, and the airbag is inflated in a fraction of a second. To ensure long-term reliability against corrosion, all electrical connections are gold-plated. The SRS unit is under the dash. The cable reel and the driver's side airbag are located in the steering column. A diagnostic system continually monitors all elements of the SRS. An indicator light warns of a possible problem, and there's an emergency power backup in case the car's electrical system is disconnected in a crash. Here is the frontal range of the SRS. In the event of a frontal impact of 16 kilometers an hour or more, the Supplemental Restraint System driver's side airbag inflates in about 30 milliseconds. When fully inflated, the airbag helps to protect the driver by absorbing the energy of the impact to the face and chest. The airbag deflates rapidly after impact and collapses onto the driver's lap. It is important that a seat belt be worn to hold the driver in the correct position when the airbag system works. Here is an actual crash test shown in very slow motion. In use, the airbag inflates in about 30 milliseconds and deflates quickly so the driver's vision is not impaired. The SRS system is designated to function when the car crashes head-on into an immovable object at a vehicle speed of 16 kilometers an hour or more. In a car-to-car frontal crash, the SRS inflates upon collision when both vehicles are traveling at 16 kilometers an hour or more. If the car collides with a stationary vehicle at double the cited speed, the SRS inflates. The speed at which the SRS airbag system is actuated depends on the nature of the object that the car strikes and other conditions like the angle of impact. Here are the percentages of new cars built in North America with airbags installed. Safety features like a driver's side airbag are increasingly becoming an important factor in the purchasing decision of new car buyers. By the 1993 model year, 5 to 6 million new cars built in North America will have airbags installed. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration in the United States estimates that airbags will save 2,400 lives and prevent 29,000 serious injuries in the next 5 years. They also estimate that as many as 200 lives have already been saved by airbag deployment. At Honda Canada, we're proud of our commitment to quality and to the safety of Canadian drivers.